Okay, everybody, good evening and welcome back to the Wanch and Hong Kong Rocks live stream. And today, as usual, we have our dear and beloved John Primmer with us. And as our special guest tonight, we have our Geoff Wheeler, known from The Repeat Offenders, from, well, Don't Panic, and a bunch of other bands. Hey, John.
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Keith.
I love H2 Festival. I'm always on, desperate to play. Hello, everyone. Yes, Geoff Wheeler. Hey, John. Hey, Oliver. Good to see you.
See, Geoff, you're as bad as I am now.
I had to kind of really advertise myself and look really desperate. Just hang around a lot next to the stage. Eventually, they give in and say, "Fine, jump on up."
I thought they have these no
see,
jamming signs everywhere.
You've taken
I know,
my
that's 'cause
spot.
of me.
You've taken my spot as the number one.
Remember when Amazonia used to allow jam people to come up and jam? I went up there once, very late one night, a bit tired and emotional, and I think they stopped anyone being allowed to jam after that. Yeah, it pretty much ruined it. Yeah. Now it's just poor.
So it's your fault.
Amazonia. Yeah, it is. It's mine. I'm sorry. That was years ago. Poor old Amazonia guy. The icebox were just looking at me going, "What are you playing, Geoff? What are you playing?" I thought I was playing the key, right tone. No, it was wrong.
Yeah.
A bit like a Don't Panic gig, John.
Oh, sort of like the old toilet duck gig.
Oh no. Toilet duck gig is that was the meanest gig of all gigs.
Okay, so trying to keep our schedule somehow.
Put you in a cab to go home.
I relied on the kindness of strangers. Yes,
That's right.
It was one of those nights.
So guys, trying to keep the schedule in check somehow. Well, they're not listening to me.
No, we'll go on a private call later. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So again, third try. Trying to keep on schedule somehow. We have our first song is selected by Geoff, "The Taken," and tell us something about us.
Hey, well, I chose one from a while ago. I actually play in The Taken at the moment, but this video is not with me in it. This is a previous incarnation. It's because John Johnson, who I think is a founding member of The Taken, he's leaving Hong Kong. I think a few musicians are leaving now, right? But he's leaving for good. And on Friday the 13th at Rio, The Taken have a farewell gig for John Johnson. So I thought, what a nice way to sort of at least begin the farewell by putting on an old video of he's kind of squaring up to Zach there. What I loved about this video, that I think you took it, yeah, Ollie. He's got a vest on, and John Johnson, if you're listening, dude, that vest is like I don't know, you're trying to rock it out with Zach. You're always going to lose. Zach just took off all clothes. You didn't even need a vest. And so I enjoy this video just because you've got Zach strutting his usual stuff up and down, doing his crazy dance. But you got John really full front. You did a really good take on him planting himself in that guitar pose. It's really fun to watch him, really joyful playing. So
very cool.
This is The Taken. Yeah.
And I think that was recorded at the Big Picnic in Discovery Bay.
Yeah, they went on to headline, I think, the following year.
Exactly. Okay, so let's tune in.
You want some, Dad? So fine that I really want to make you mine. So fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on, got a case now. You don't give the money, bring a fake snack that they want. so low, so fine that I really want to make you mine. Say love so fine that I really want to make you mine. All I say is come on, get a case, now you don't need a money real face, that, y'all. I said, are you gonna be my bitch? Boys, come closer.
Welcome back, everybody. That was The Taken with Are You Gonna Be My Girl from Jet, played at the Big Picnic on Llama Island.
Yeah, that was a really fun. The bass players jumping around. In fact, everyone seemed to be jumping around. And there's Zach. My goodness, he knows how to dance.
Well, with this
Yes.
big stage, you know, it's like it's anyhow a bit awkward if you just stand in one place.
Yeah.
I've tried to dance with Zach a few times, but he turns his back and runs away. I'll keep at it.
He does- He doesn't want you to show him up, Jeff.
No,
Yeah,
I took off
exactly.
the top
You're
and
too much
everything.
competition for the
Took off
ladies.
the top. Yeah, I know. Think I was ruining his look.
Yeah.
See, that's the beauty of you and I working together. I don't care, man.
You only enhance me, John. You enhance me.
Enhance you and every once in a while make you laugh.
Quite a lot, actually. That's why the gig was so fun, right? Okay,
Exactly.
what we got, Oliver?
Well, we've got another song that you also picked
Yeah, we're
from
gonna
a
do
band
some
called
music,
Pineapple
right?
Jam.
Oh yes, the pineapple jam. I mean, I love these guys just because their covers are cool as hell. You know, they know how to do a cover. They're laid back. At the Wanch, it's a really good night when you turn up and they're playing. That's a fun, laid back, chilled, dancey, just a great Wanch night. I love their version of Ace of Spades, but the one we've got here is also really cool, especially about, you know, with the last minute when all the guitars come in, well, the banjos and the ukuleles and stuff, as they come in that last sort of minute or so in particular, very good. Lovely singer, though. I don't know her name, but man, she can sing. Very sultry.
She's German. That's what I remember. I don't remember her name right now, but she's from Germany, actually, as far as I remember.
But they're a really good band, a great vibe about them. I don't know if they're playing anymore. I hope they are. I haven't seen them for a while.
I don't know. I spoke to George today, but he didn't say anything about any upcoming shows, so I'm not sure. So George, if you're tuned in, let us know if you got any upcoming shows for Pineapple Jam.
I think the band on their band Facebook page, I saw a post recently, so they seem to
That's
be
great.
still around.
That's really good. Yeah.
I'll look it up
definitely go
while
into
we
their
play
next
that,
one.
and I'll let you know.
The lead singer's name is Kira. Thank you, Ziad.
Zaid.
Kira, you can sing if you're listening. Wow, great singer.
Okay,
they're
very
in
cool.
DB this weekend.
So let's go and take a look at this. And here we go.
Oh, cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to now? All on the day. I cried out, I can't hide
And that was the Pineapple Jam with Cinnamon playing at the Beertopia Festival. And
told you
we're
how
having
good they
such
were.
a fun
Really
here at the
nailed it.
microphone
Yeah.
that we completely forgot that the song is over.
All right.
So the usual.
Stand away, huh?
Welcome to professionalism at its finest once again. After 19 weeks, Oliver, we're still all over the show.
Well, we're still having fun here. I think that's the other thing,
That's
you know? If we wouldn't have been
That's
fun,
it.
we would wait for the song to end. It's like, oh, please let it be over.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Thanks for the tip. I want a camping set for my next gig. I love it.
So watch for the next gig. Job is gonna bring a folding chair and an umbrella
That big
Folding chair
umbrella.
and a
Yeah,
pup
the
tent.
umbrella. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
to feel more at home at the gig.
Get my
Right.
thongs all set, as the Aussies say. Yeah, I'll be good. Yeah, that's thanks for the tip, Oliver.
You're welcome. I'm always happy to be helpful.
Cover myself in blue light.
I still think a pup tent would be good, Jeff. And then you could lay down underneath and play while you're.
Yep, all of that could work.
Okay, what do we have
man.
up next? We have John's selection coming up next.
That's right. It's my turn, and I picked a band doing an original tonight. Since Rob was giving me grief last week about having bands doing covers all the time. So this one tonight, it's a song called Hanging Around Me, and this is performed by Kissing Fish. Hi, Junko, you got off the bus just in time to catch your video. So without any further ado, because we'll run this show till midnight if we're not careful tonight, this is Kissing Fish doing Hanging Around Me.
Okay, that was Kissing Fish with Hanging Around Me, an original song, and this video was shot by Gary Jones, as you could probably recognize since it's black and white. And next up, we have another choice from Geoff Wheeler.
This is a Rubik's Cube song, right?
Yes, the Rubik's Cube song.
Yes.
Okay, well, when you used to go into the Wanch and it was maybe 1:30 a.m. and you've probably been elsewhere and you're feeling pretty happy. Sometimes you turn up and Rubik's Cube with that band, they'd turn up. They'd probably done 2 gigs earlier somewhere else. And I love this video you took because it's got Iris basically looking, a little specially minded, and he's kind of standing there going, "Okay, guys, sorry we're late, but let's see how we do." And you can hear it's got that lovely Wanch vibe, and that's why I love this video. Not just because they play so well, those guys. Got Michael there on drums as well, right? When we played with Michael, John, remember we gigged till about, it was almost 4 a.m. once.
Yeah.
He gigged with Don't Panic. It was ridiculous. It was like a time vortex. I didn't know it was that late.
We had
Anyway, I love this.
Yeah. Neither one of us had a voice left for another song, man.
Yeah. But this video I love because I love the song. But it's when Iris just puts on that wah pedal and does his live guitar, wow, it's just, you're at a gig. It's really, really cool. Really cool song, really well played.
That and that smile of Mike's from ear to ear the whole time he gets behind that drum kit, man. From the time he starts till the gig's over, it's just amazing.
Yeah. The bass player's hair, I really envy it. I want that back. That kind of long hair where you can do some proper playing and proper
Charles,
Charles knows how to play and he knows how to move his head. Yeah.
Since you're I mean the audience doesn't know, but Geoff is actually right now in Paul's studio, so maybe you can find a pair of scissors somewhere and borrow some of Paul's hair.
Yeah.
Well, that's a really surreal suggestion. So I want to go in and disturb poor old Paul and say, "Hey Paul, where's your hair?"
Well, I'm a practical guy, and
That's it.
Poor guy, he'll just run away screaming. I'll have to try to grow my own. It'll take me ages.
Paul is actually in the chat and he says he'll get some scissors. So very good.
All right, Paul, bring it in here. I need to gig like Charles. Charles with the hair and the great bass playing. And I love this video.
Okay, well then let's take a look.
Sorry we're late. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna play mostly loud music and noisy. So all you need to do is grab your drinks, get drunk, and listen to this freaking band. I don't know if it's good though. We can't promise we're gonna be good tonight. But we might, who knows? Alright?
Okay, that was Ruby Cube with Vaseline by the Stone Temple Pilots.
That's
And
right.
next we have a pick from John.
Oh yeah, this one is this is a fairly new band in Hong Kong.
Very
man.
new.
I saw this video, and I've been talking to the guitar player quite a bit recently, Mark. And I saw this video. It just came up on, for some reason, it was on my YouTube page on my phone, and I watched it, and I said, shit, I'm going to pick this video for tonight. So I did. So this is a new band. They're called Unfashionably Late.
I saw them last Friday. I agree with you. They're amazing.
That's sort of like being elegantly wasted. I mean, you know.
Unfashionably late. Well, to be fair, I was there and they were all on time. So I'm not sure that they're telling the truth. They said they're unfashionably late as their name, but I was there at Rio and they were on time, ready to play, and they were a bit annoyed because the band before that was going on a little bit late. I thought they would be happy with that, but they seemed a bit annoyed.
Well, I heard that their very first gig, they were unfashionably late.
Oh, really? Unfashionably late. Yeah, no, they were all set. They were a professional group.
Angie, if you're there, you can fill us in on that. But anyway, this is Unfashionably Late, doing Money for Nothing by Dire Straits.
Is this with Matt singing?
Backup.
A backup, yes. And that was recorded at the H2 Festival at Rio a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Yep.
And here we go. Okay, that was Unfashionably Late with Money for Nothing by the Dire Straits. And sorry for the wrong title, the wrong intro there. I just realized this afternoon when I put the setlist together that it says the Moncocks. No, it's not the Moncocks. That was Unfashionably Late. So, and the next song is one of Geoff's.
Yeah, well, this is Nick Florent, because we need a bit of variety on this show, of course. You know, we're not just bands and covers and on. This is an original, and it's just a cool little song that anyone who's lived on an outlying island, they would hear this and it would touch their soul. It would probably, hopefully, buy Nick Florent a drink. I saw Nick last week. He was at Rio. And he said, "Oh, I do a couple of songs. You know, I've got some originals and stuff." So it was really great, Oliver, that you had this for me, because I searched for him and there he was, right up there. And yes, I've lived on Discovery Bay in the past, and I get the Discovery Ferry blues. And this basically is a great, simple song about the pain of being on a ferry with some really annoying people. It's a nice one, Nick Florent. It's a really it moved me, as they say. It's a fantastic song.
And here we go.
All right.
It's just another day on the ferry. Just another day on the ferry. Someone is playing with his mobile game, clicking and buzzing, gonna drive me insane. Someone is talking so loud on the phone, all the way out and all the way home. Put on your headphones and turn it up loud. Drown out the noise away from the crowd. And it's just another day on the ferry. Just another day on the ferry. Guy behind's got his knees in my back. One day I'll turn around and give him a whack. Someone is clipping his nails, it's a treat. Straight for the ferry, so he won't have to sweep. Finish your breakfast and wrap it up neat. Put on the floor or under your seat and roll. It's just another day on the ferry. Just another day on the ferry. First ferry is happy to welcome you aboard. No smoking, please, it's for your own good. Life jacket, safety belt, and some other things. Please put your rubbish into the bin. It's just another day on the ferry. Just another day on the ferry. Get into Central and queue at the door. Someone walks round you to get off before you let her go first. She's in a hurry, get out the door, and she walks so slowly. Walk up the ramp and get out of there, out of the crowd and out of the fear and free. It's just another day on the ferry. Just another day on the ferry.
Okay, and that was Nick Florent with Another Day on the Ferry.
Yeah,
good
to see you on the chat there, Nick. Yeah, I hope Chung Chao is treating you well. I'm going to come over there with all my Hong Kong Island friends, and we're going to have a great big party, and your reputation will be intact, right, Nick? It'll all be fine.
Just show up with some kegs, some beer, some guitars, some amps.
Some speakers. We'll bring some McDonald's. It'll be amazing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great host.
Don't forget a couple big pizzas as well, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
Just tell everybody Nick invited you, and
yeah. And anyone can gig at any bar anywhere.
Exactly. Just show up with the guitar and you're good to go.
Nick sent us.
Well, anyhow, so now we figured out how to ruin the reputation of any islander that you know. What's up next?
Oh, Nick.
Oh, next. Well, this is sort of a special tribute, actually, as we play this video. This is Atlantis Philharmonic. Phil Eamon and his wife Dorothy are on a plane heading to Vancouver. So today was the day that they left Hong Kong, and I was really kind of sad I didn't get to do one last gig with Phil before he left. But Jeff, we'll always remember the festival gigs that he did with us when he filled in when Denis left.
Yeah, he raised the bar for us, huh? We couldn't just busk it anymore. Yeah.
No.
Phil kept us really on the straight and narrow. He kind of looked at you and goes, you know, that's the wrong chord, dude. I say, all right, I'm sorry, Phil. I've been playing this for years with John. Come on, Phil, give me a break. It's like, no. This is how you do it. It's wonderful to play with him. He was an amazing guitarist. Yeah, very cool.
Man. And I had so much fun playing with him in Atlantis Philharmonic. It was really good fun. So anyway, this is and him and I always got off on doing Stones together, man. Stones.
Yeah, you used to do that so well. I'd watch you two a lot. Very, very cool.
So anyway, this is Atlantis Philharmonic, and this was filmed the day that Brendan and Mariko got married, and they had their party at the Wanch. So that's where this particular video comes from. But this is Atlantis Philharmonic doing Under My Thumb by the Rolling Stones.
Just
one-shot.
That was Atlantis Philharmonic with Under My Thumb by the Rolling Stones, played at Brendan and Mariko's wedding at the Wanch. And lots of bands with members that you've never seen together. And I didn't even know how to call the bands from the recording most of the time, because it's like everybody coming in to sing together. The whole Australian crew. So what's up next, John? Yeah, it's called Watching Me, Watching You, and this is recorded by Gary again as the last song, as well as, well, you could recognize on the black and white video. And here we go. Oh, yeah, I have you guys on mute. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Well, here we go. Sorry. There's me paying attention. So, that hasn't happened for a while.
Yeah, I think that was back on show 11, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, John, why don't you do this wonderful introduction back again?
Yeah.
Hey, Sushi Robot's got it right. Whoops, we hit the wrong button. Hi, everybody, we're back. There's this thing called the mute button. And,
see, this is why I'm not on video, so you can't see me turning red here on camera.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Actually,
Wow.
Oliver likes to headline the show, so that's why he puts me and Jeff on mute. So
That's why I want to sit at the buttons.
That's right.
It couldn't get better, man. I just got some pepperoni pizza here delivered. Mm.
Oh, Jeff's eating a
Oh, yeah.
pizza. Oh man, son of a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, we're going to try this again. This is a band called the Pool Cleaners, performing an original song called Watching Me, Watching You. So go ahead, Oliver. You can hit the play button and let's let it rip.
Yeah.
Watching me, watching you. And there ain't nothing that I would not do. Reaching out to you, my friend. I will be there to the end. You've been waiting so long, I don't know how you know. Watching me, watching you. You've been trying to set me free. I won't go, no, not today. Even though it's an easy way. You've been waiting so long, I know how you know. You've been waiting so long, so you can get home. just what to do. Reaching out to you, my friend, 'cause I will be there to the end. Been down here so long, I don't know how you go on. You've been waiting so long, I have told you to be strong. Oh, we're back. Thank you.
And that was the Pool Cleaners with Watching Me, Watching You, an original song. Filmed by Gary, just like the song before that. And actually that's was filmed in the beginning of July, very recent.
I'm actually sitting in the practice room that they used right now.
Oh, well, there you are.
It was a Thursday night, wasn't it, Mr. Pool Cleaners people? Remember, Thursday nights was Pool Cleaners night.
Very good.
That's right.
So,
Thursday
and
nights.
next we have another pick from John, the Young Bucks.
Yes, the Young Bucks are always one of my favorite bands. They're always so much fun, man. They're like pineapple jam. They've just got that aura about them that just kind of lights the place up wherever they play. And it's been a real treat to watch my buddy Chris grow as a front man with this band, and he does a great job with them. So anyway, this is the Young Bucks doing 3 Sheets to the Wind, and no, it's not. Is that?
Yeah, it's 3 Sheets to the Wind.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think this is an original.
That's an original. Absolutely. Nope. And they just released their album middle of July. So go check it out on their Facebook page, the Young Bucks.
Yeah, and I think you can catch all their music on Spotify.
Exactly. So let's tune into this one.
Lost and won't found. Thinking back on the time, I'm not sure what's more messed up than that.
Okay, that was the Young Bucks with Three Sheets to the Wind, an original song. And you
That was
could
excellent.
see Paul on the drums there. And Paul owns a studio where Joff is right now, eating Paul's pizza and drinking Paul's Guinness.
That's right. That's the kind of visitor I am.
Yes.
He already
Your
killed,
mead.
he already killed the case of Budweiser. So
I was time on Guinness, bit of pizza. Paul, you're the best host ever. Thank you. I mean, these are radio hosts, but Paul's the true host. Thank
And
you.
Paul is,
there
of
you
course,
go.
also in the chat as Sunset Studio, which is the studio that where Joff is right now. And if you check Sunset Studio on Facebook, you can see a time lapse of Paul renovating his studio and repainting it and doing all kinds of spiffy things.
Looking good. It's got the same cool vibe, but it's just looking a little smarter. Very nice.
Very
Nice
good.
job.
Now we just have to get the people in the studio looking a bit smarter.
With their pizza and their Guinness.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart, very smart look. Hey, so we've got Supernaut next, yeah? I didn't even know this band existed a few years back. I just marched in and it was amazing. It had Vincenzo on guitar, and I mean he's just flawless. He's just awe-inspiring. But the whole band have this great kind of vibe. I'm a Sabbath fan. I love this band. Actually, I think they're playing tomorrow night at Rio. I will certainly be there. That it's one of those kind of rock nights, and I love rock. So with Supernaut, this one I think is called Symptom of the Universe. They do war pigs really well. John, you and I used to do war pigs all the time, right?
Yep.
And so he did it in a really cool way too. I watched them do that version at the Wanch a while back. This one though is Symptom of the Universe, another classic. Often they say this is the first thrash metal song ever.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, and here we go. Some thrash metal. Okay, that was Supernaut with Symptoms of the Universe by Iron Maiden. Another song that would be over in 30 seconds.
No, not by Iron Maiden.
Sorry.
Sabbath.
So Black Sabbath. Sorry.
Very different vibe.
Another song that would
amazing.
be over in 30 seconds if Vincenzo wouldn't play solos.
Well, look, the new guy, I'm sorry I don't know your name, the person who's taken over from Vincenzo. Those are big boots, but you're filling them well. I've seen you play, and you play really well. So I'm looking forward to seeing these guys tomorrow. New guitarist, everyone else the same, of course. I love the singer. He's got a great vibe, great way, but the rhythm section, totally rock. That's a good night tomorrow.
Very good. So tomorrow where?
At Rio. I think
good.
they're on first. And Meatgasm, they're on. I haven't seen them yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing them as well. Great name. I've seen them on I guess I saw them on your videos, Oliver. That's all. I want to see them live.
And next up is another song that Geoff picked. Diamond 5, as John says.
I know. Hey, I got this great band called Diamond 5. No, Diamond 6. Diamond 6, yeah.
I didn't say they were Diamond 5.
No, Geoff said it's time. He sends me the
Oh.
list and says it's Diamond 5, and then sends me an email afterwards. Says I'm in Diamond 6, as if there is another band that's called Diamond 5, and I would have picked the wrong one.
I was horrified by my typo to you. Horrified. You know me, I'm a perfectionist. I make no errors ever.
I got your list, and the first thing I did was I sent Oliver a quick chat going, "Hey man, who's this band Diamond 5? I've never heard of them before."
Yeah. This is Pete and Gavin. These old friends. Pete has had a master plan for quite some time, and once he got Gavin joining the team there, these guys have really. I mean, the drummer also fantastic as well. Original stuff, kind of stoner metal, but not quite. Kind of Queen of the Stone Age. All original stuff. They're getting a lot of airplay in the States and elsewhere, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Lots of views on my YouTube channel when I put something up.
Yeah. Very good. Good videos, too.
Yeah.
Pete always gets this great sound on guitar, great, chunky, deep, sort of proper, sort of crunchy sounds. And Gavin, of course, a master bass player, too. So I hope everyone enjoys this.
That was Diamond 6 with the original song Title Fight.
Totally rocked.
Who's the female vocalist? That's the first time I've seen them with a female vocalist.
Yeah.
I've always seen Pete do all the vocals.
Yeah, Gavin sings as well. Sometimes they swap and they'll both, I don't know, sometimes Gavin sings the lead, then Pete sings the lead of the same song on another gig. Who knows? I'm guessing she's a friend. She did some backings there, didn't she?
That was Fidela, who used to perform with Iris. That's who that was.
All right.
Thanks, Angie.
Thanks, Angie. Yeah, exactly. And John, what's up next?
Well, this next video I picked because for all my years of living in Houston, it was an acquired taste to like the band ZZ Top. Just like here in Australia, if you don't like Cold Chisel or AC/DC, you're out. So in Texas, especially in Houston, if you didn't like ZZ Top, you're out. And the bass player, Dusty Hill, lived in Houston, not far from where I lived, and used to go down to this little hole in the wall called the Burlap Barrel. And his partner, she owned it. And a lot of times when he wasn't on tour or recording, you could catch Dusty in there playing pool, drinking beer, hanging out with everybody, just being one of the guys. And he always had time for everybody. He was most gracious with his time, really nice guy, quick with a joke, and was always happy to talk music with anybody and everybody. And this morning at 5 a.m. when I was putting some more wood in the combustible wood burning heater to keep the house warm.
All right. That sounds lovely though. Living the dream.
It came across, yeah, living the dream, baby. It came across my phone that he had passed away. So I wanted to do this video. This is the Paul Safiro Mob, and they're doing a ZZ Top staple, and this is a song called Tush. So rest in peace, Dusty, and your music lives on, buddy.
Okay, that was the Paul Sapir Mob playing ZZ Top, Tush.
That was a lovely tribute, John. You know, actually, July's been a pretty grim month for a lot of well-known musicians. I've got a list here. Some people might know these bands, but if you remember Slipknot, the drummer,
Yeah.
Joey Jordison,
And he was
died
young, huh?
Yeah, he died this month. So you got Mike Howe, the vocals for Metal Church. Remember that band? Cinderella lost 2. Jeff LaBar on guitar, poor Gary Corbett on keyboards. Both died this month. Bobby Steinhardt, he's the violin guy for Kansas.
For Kansas,
Yeah. And then I don't really know him so much, but a lot of people I know him. Biz Markie, he's a pretty well-known rapper. He died this month as well. So it's been one of those months, I guess.
It has not been a good month, man.
Yeah, no. But that was a pretty cool video, though. What a guitar.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Glad y'all enjoyed it, man. Hey, Jeff, listen, man, thanks for, guys, first of all, it's great to see you, man. I miss my bandmates in Don't Panic really bad. And it's great to see you, man. You're looking younger. I don't know what's going on over there,
It's
man.
just the Guinness and all that.
That's a low-resolution camera that's blurring everything.
Yeah. No, we're still trying it out as the Don't Panic Trio, trying to keep the fires warm for you, John. We're actually playing on the 13th of August as well as the Don't Panic Trio at Rio. So if people want a kind of Don't Panic light fix, we'll be there trying our best in your absence, John.
That means you're doing all the vocals, because I know Dave won't sing.
No, Dave mustn't. Yeah, it's very different. Yeah, mustn't sing. Yeah, he can barely speak, so it's very, very important he doesn't sing.
Actually,
either.
you know what the sad part is? Dave's got a decent voice to sing.
No, I don't believe you. No, it's not.
It's true.
We just had rehearsal today, and no, he can't sing at all.
He's doing it on
he would
purpose.
admit this. Yeah.
He's doing it on purpose.
He can play guitar really, really well, but I think we'll keep the mic away from him. Really
so anyhow,
every band has that.
Let's check out what's happening this weekend on the music scene. So we have, first of all, in Rio Club, we have tonight plays, well, already that's probably, I don't know until when, but they had a band called Mari Chu from 6:30 on. But tomorrow they have Supernaut and Meatgasm.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And on Saturday, Mary Jane and the Gang, Strange Brew and Funky Tune. Then
I saw Mary Jane last Saturday. She's amazing. What a voice.
They're really good. They're really good. Love them. Then the Aftermath has tomorrow. They have a modern alt rock night.
No, you got Chi, I think. Chi is on.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Chi, Brother Plainview, and Andy's Typing. All 3 great bands.
They are hot bands. All 3 of those are. I remember Andy's Typing at the Wanch a few times.
Exactly. So I don't see any other gigs on their calendar right now. And then at Ruler Live, you have an event called Flux DeLorean. I think that's a DJ. Yeah, that's a DJ. That's a DJ. And then on Saturday, no, sorry, that was last Saturday. So I don't see anything else here on the events currently. And Peel Fresco, they have a Sunday jazz show. They have a comedy event. No, that was yesterday already. Sorry. And yeah. Well, anyhow, go out, get some live music. I'll be off again to Salon 10 tonight. They have another jazz trio. Sounds great. And well, so thank you so much, Geoff, for being our special guest tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. I've loved it. And thank you to Paul for the pizza and the beer and the Guinness and stuff. But Oliver, thank you always for the incredible videos you do and all the work you're doing. And John, come back to Hong Kong. Come back to Hong Kong soon.
I'm working on it, man.
If John doesn't book a ticket here, we'll book it for him. And then just some people showing up at the door and say, you're leaving to Hong Kong now.
Jeff, I did mean to ask you, Jeff, how's that jazz rock opera coming?
Well, if you don't come back, it's actually going to happen. So there you go. a little bit of inspiration.
No,
for
there's
you,
no
all
threat.
right? Yeah, that's right. If you don't come back, that jazz rock bass solo opera is going to be basically playing all around Central, all the new bars.
We'd put John's name somewhere in the title.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put it in. So yes, please come back soon, John. We need some excitement. We need another Wanch moment.
Very good.
Yes, I'll be back soon, man. I'm
So-
working on it, trust me.
Thanks everybody for dialing in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we see you again next week, Thursday, same time, same channel. And
And the
thanks, John.
party's at Sunset Studios next
Woohoo!
Thursday.
Yes.
Nice ball.
We'll just outsource our recording room to Paul's Sunset Studio. That's fine. And well, thanks everybody, and good night.
Good night, everyone. Jeff, man, great seeing you, dude.
Wonderful seeing you, John. Take it easy, my friend.
I
Bye.
will. You do the same, man. And
Will do.
Oliver, I'll be in touch, and we'll figure out where we want to go from there.